Would it be a ducky video without the bingo NPC just appeared, so let me guide you through the September 2025 bingo. Help Fetcher find his item, who is an NPC all the way up here. You can go and talk to him, and you can download SkyTales, the mod, so it shows you what item does he need. As you can see, Fetcher needs 1 black coffee, or 1 cheap coffee, or 1 decent coffee. Kill 10,000 mobs. Try to do this before Derpy is mayor. You just need to either kill animals in the barn with a cleaver that has cleave 5 and sharpness 5, or you can just get a void sword and with sharpness 5 and Enderman Slayer 5 and other enchants to kill Enderman in the end, or you can just get a Dreadlord sword and start killing spiders in the spider's den. And we need the Dreadlord sword. I will talk about that in a bit. Find 1 pair in the experimentation table. You'll just be enchanting stuff until you unlock enchanting 10, and then you can try to find 1 pair. Which means once you are in the experimentation table, you will have to find 2 of the same item, just like this. Reach 260,000 clay collection. For this one, there are multiple items we will have to get. So let's start with the clay. You can always come to this place, to the fisherman's hut, and you can fish for the clay, but in my opinion it's not the best, especially for early game. So in my opinion, the best way to get it is by killing the trash gobbler and the banshee, the dumpster diver, and also the biosludge. You guys cannot see it. It's pretty much a slime. Okay, here's the biosludge. Never mind, it's not here anymore. These sea creatures that I named, the dumpster diver, the trash gobbler, the banshee, and the biosludge have 100% chance of dropping clay. There's also alligator, but I have no idea how much HP it has. Once you unlock the clay minion collections, you will type /trades, and then you will trade some of your seeds for clay. And once you have 80 clay, which is a stack, and 16, you'll be making a clay minion. For these minions, you'll be using tasty cheese as the fuel. You'll be also mining some cobblestone and redstone, and the reason behind that so you can just make a compactor. Now here's the thing, you'll be using the compactor once you are done leveling up your clay minions. So if you are going for clay 4 minion, as an example, you don't have to place a compactor in, because once you place a compactor in, the clay will be turned into a clay block, which means you will be only able to use that to make enchanted clay. And lastly, we have to go to the hub just so we can get the medium or small storage for the minions. Aside from the compactor, the tasty cheese, aka the fuel, and the medium storage, aka the storage, will be viable for all other minions that I'll be talking about in a bit. Craft a large storage, you can do that by just foraging, but I would say just wait a bit to do this, don't rush it immediately. Reach 50k mutton collection, which you can get mutton in the mushroom deserts by going to this area and killing sheep, and there are other sheep all the way there. And there's also a good place just around here if the world wants to render, which is this place. So yeah, just get a minion, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. And as I said, you can use the storage and you can use the fuel just like the clay minion, except that you can't use compactor because you cannot really use compactor on mutton. Kill any tier 2 slayer boss within 80 seconds. This one is also really easy. After you go to the end and you get the void sword and ender armor, you can just pretty much kill the boss. And if you want to rush this, just ask someone for help. Reach 45,000 gunpowder collection. This one is interesting because I kinda don't know the best way of getting gunpowder in early game. One of the early game methods is that you can go here to the gunpowder mines and just use your dreadlord sword to find creepers, and hopefully you can kill one. They are called sneaky creepers, my bad, but also I don't know any mod that helps you see them. So if there is a mod that helps you see these mobs, these invisible mobs, tell me down in the comments. Another way to get gunpowder is waiting for the goblin raid event, because you'll be killing a special goblin called the creeper something. He's called the creeper lobber. I think that's how you are supposed to spell his name. But anyways, he has 30k to 60k HP, which will make it a bit difficult for early game players to kill him. In that case, you will probably have to grind sneaky creepers, And if you want to grind those, please tell me down in the comments if there is a better way to grind them. And once you unlock the creeper minion collection, you can always buy gunpowder from this NPC. Same thing for the creeper minion, give it fuel, which is a tasty cheese, and give it storage. You can't give it compactor sadly. Equip 22 unique accessories. For this one, here's a list of 20 unique accessories you can go for, and the reason behind that is that we will be getting the piggy bank by making a pig minion and place it in our island with tasty cheese and the storage, and we will also be getting the Mediocre Ring of Love. Apply the Hyper Reforged Stone item, which you can get by using this Reforged Stone, which has a chance to drop from Ender Nodes in the end. Obtain a bronze or higher medal in Jacob's contest, pretty much just farm wheat in the hub. Brew any level 4 or higher potion. For this one, you can either do 1 Arachne to get 1 enchanted spider eye to make a weakness potion, because this potion does not have any collection restriction, or you can pretty much just grind gold until you unlock the absorption potion. For the absorption potion level 4, you will need 1 enchanted gold and 1 glowstone, and for the tier 4 weakness potion, you will need 1 enchanted spider eye and 1 glowstone. To get the glowstone, you will just go here down here to this NPC, to the builder, and you will go to variety, buy 1 glowstone, go to your island, and once you are in your island, just break it and you will get glowstone. I have a mining sack, that's why I didn't get it. It's in my sack right now. See? Plus 3 items in the last 5 seconds. I got 3 glowstone from that. Apply 5 stars to a dungeon item. I have done the calculations and all that stuff and looked into multiple items. To make things short, go for a Dreadlord sword. It takes only 100 undead essence to max it out, so it's currently the best dungeon item, I believe, for 5 stars, and it will help you a lot if you want to do the 10k mobs thingy. Visit 7 different public islands, self-explanatory. Obtain a Mediocre Ring of Love. Pretty much you will need a stack of emeralds, 15 poppy, and a pickaxe to get this one, and here's the guide for it. Starts off by talking to Juliet here in the jungle area in the park. Then she will tell you to find Romero, and you can find him in this cave right here. After you talk to him, he will tell you to go mine gold, which you have to mine these specific gold ores until you get an item called a shiny rock, I believe. Once you get that, get it here to Romero. He will give you an item, and then you will take it all the way back here to Juliet. After some dialogue, she will give you a common talisman, and then she will tell you Romero is in the market or something like that. You will find Romero here in the hub around this area, so you can give him the 15 poppy that I told you about. You will just grind them right here and give it to him. Same thing, after you give Romero the 15 poppy, he will give you an item, so you can give it to Juliet, and then she will tell you, after she upgrades your talisman, she will tell you that he is in the Emerald Altar or something like that, which you can find all the way here in the graveyard by going to this structure. You will find Romero standing around here. Give him a stack of emerald. He will tell you to go back to Juliet. After you talk to Juliet, she will finally upgrade your common talisman to the Mediocre Ring of Love, and you'll be pretty much done with the quest. Obtain a Grand XP bottle. You will pretty much be getting that while getting the Hyper Reforged Stone. Obtain 6 unique pets. You will get the Grandma Wolf pet, the Bingo pet, and you can also buy the bee pets from here. Then you will come here to the barn and grind just 3 eggs, not enchanted eggs, just normal eggs, because we will be crafting the chicken pet unlocked at raw chicken 3, which will only require a stack of raw chicken with 1 egg. The pig pet unlocked at raw pork chop 3, which will only require a stack of raw pork chop and an egg. And finally we have the silverfish pet unlocked at cobblestone 3 collection, which will only take a stack of cobblestone and an egg. Complete a time target practice. Pretty much you will go here in the hub and you will talk to the weaponsmith, buy a artisanal short bow, because as you can see short bow instantly shoots, and then you will go down here, talk to this NPC, and then you will unlock this area and you will just stand here and start shooting at the lamps, I guess. So once you stand here with your bow, you can pretty much just shoot these to turn them on, and it won't take you that long to finish it, especially the first ones. They are pretty easy to finish. You'll only need to finish one, not all of them, okay? Reach Foraging skill level 20, which you will pretty much be doing while grinding the large storage. Here's the thing. I will tell you my current foraging plan, and you can pretty much either try to do the same, or you can change it if you want to. Again, if you have better tips, please leave them down in the comments. The plan is pretty much rush the Galatea. Once in the Galatea, pretty much also ignore everyone and go to this NPC and buy a decent axe, and then if you don't have the money, just buy the seriously damaged axe and buy this armor set. And the reason of why we went for the armor set, of course, the sweep. Here is where it gets a bit confusing, at least for me. You can go to the jungle and you can try and get a tree capitator. Yes, they changed the recipe because it's a golden axe, which means you break logs much faster if you have efficiency 5 on it, which means in the hub you grind oak wood much faster. I turned off everything in my Heart of the Forest. I have now 39 sweep and 265 foraging fortune. I know that's still a lot, but let me do a test and see how long it would take you to get the tree capitator. I even turned on my attributes, so once I do this, I get 31 sweep. I guess that's how much you guys will have. And yeah, let's see how much jungle wood I will get in a minute. In around a minute, I managed to get, let's see, 10 enchanted jungle logs. So it's actually, it doesn't take that long. For me, it will take like 3 minutes to get it. But again, I have a good amount of foraging fortune, so it will probably take you guys 6 to 7 minutes, which honestly, let me show you the upgrade so you can consider this. So let's say I'm grinding the wood for the large storage. This is how long it would be taking me if I used the seriously damaged axe. But once I swap to my tree capitator, this is much better. Yeah, look at this. And again, it has more sweep, less fortune, I think. No, not really. So yeah, go for the tree capitator, that's just my opinion, okay? And if you are worried about not being able to craft it, first of all, the tree capitator recipe did change, as I said before, and this requires 32 enchanted log, which is like 5k, 5.1k collection, so you will be unlocking the collection, and you will need a spruce axe, which pretty easy to make. Oh, and by the way, get a gold potion from the Discord links I left in the description, and get efficiency 5 so you can insta-mine these. So yeah, you'll be pretty much grinding the large storage and all that stuff. I mean, to get the Galatea you need around foraging 12 if I'm not wrong, so after you do everything you should be foraging 20. If you are not foraging 20 by that time, I would say go to the Galatea and break trees until you get around 10%, right? You'll just go to every tree. I think you need to only hit it once. I'm not sure, don't take my word for it, and try to get 10%, at least 10% on every tree, because in that case you'll be able to loot share them. As an example, this guy will break this tree, let's wait for him, and as you can see I got 2000 foraging experience from this, and another tree I got 2000 XP. So yeah, pretty decent. Now that we are done with normal bingo quests, let's move on to community quests. Blow up crypts in the catacombs, just buy Super Boom TNT from the shop, it takes like nothing, or you can play as a mage and use your guided sheep, which is an ability to blow up crypts, or play as an archer and use explosive shot to blow up the crypts. It's that easy. Let's move on to the next one. Actually, before we move on, you don't have to kill the crypt guy, you just need to blow them, that's all. Anyways, the next one, collect Jacob tickets from farming events. You will get that while doing the bronze medal thing. Gain pet experience, just make sure you have a pet equipped all the time, that's all. Break ore blocks. Ore blocks are pretty much the ores you will find around the game. For example, iron ore or iron block, yes, they do count as ores. For example, redstone ore, redstone block, you know. And finally, we have collect spider essence. You can either do Arachne for this, or you can get it from dungeons. If you are in dungeons, I would say play as a mage, and when you find the room full of spiders, use your storm ability. Or again, just do dungeons, because I believe once someone gets a spider essence, you will get it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and join my Discord server to be pinged whenever I stream or upload a video. And with that, see you in the next one.